Halo Infinite is everything I hoped it was going to be. It has been so long since we have had a proper first-person shooter be this addictingly fun and fast-paced in an arena shooter. I am so happy with it. Anyway, guys, welcome back to my channel. No, it's been a bit. It seems like every time I start a video, I intro with that. No, it's been a bit. But I have been really working on myself here these past few weeks, really getting my health back into shape. Really haven't been playing games, and then some days playing games too much, and not streaming or recording. Stuff like that, which I'm really working to get better on. But you're watching Halo Infinite gameplay. As you guys know, the multiplayer dropped yesterday, and it is fantastic. I am in love with this game. It is not perfect by any means. There's still work that needs to be done, especially with it coming out as early as it did. And if I find out this is just a freaking timed beta, I'm going to be pissed. Because everyone's been telling me, every news source has been telling me that I've been able to see is that it dropped. Like, okay, this is the multiplayer. Campaign's coming out soon. I mean, like, you could buy the Battle Pass already, so I assume it's the actual multiplayer because I picked up the Battle Pass. Because I am just loving this game. It is very addictive. And the matches don't overstay their welcome unless you're in an absolute awesome battle. I had a game, and I don't know if I clipped it in here or not. I don't think I have any gameplay of us not just stomping the other team. I don't know really which gameplay I'm going to be using. But I had a game, it was a big team battle game, and it was the battery game mode. And that game went on forever. I don't think it has a time limit because it felt like it went on for like 20 minutes, you know, like a Battlefield length game. And it was just, I had the most fun. It was back and forth, back and forth. I had another big team battle, CTF, to where no one captured a flag for like 10 minutes, something like that. It was just constant back and forth, and those games are phenomenal. But either that, or you have games where you absolutely get stomped on, or you stomp on the other team so far. It's kind of what it's like right now. You either have those really awesome, perfectly balanced back and forths, or one-on-one teams just getting their ass whipped. But I wonder what you guys have been thinking about the Halo Infinite multiplayer, if you have a system to play it on, because sadly it's not on PlayStation, which I'm hoping eventually in the future that Microsoft will let it be on PlayStation, considering that they said this is the last Halo game for a long time, and this is the last console generation Microsoft's going to do. They're switching to a game developer platform. They're switching to becoming Xbox the publisher, from what they've been saying. That, you know, there's not going to be any more Xbox consoles anymore after the series. And that's why I think they haven't really had too many major exclusives, because a lot of companies aren't wanting to sign with them, and they're just not pushing too hard. But that is neither here nor there. We won't get into the Microsoft conspiracies quite yet. But yeah, I'm just stoked for Halo. I love Halo. I've been playing Halo since I was literally a kid and like months old, because I am exactly 6.5 months older than Halo itself. Halo just turned 20 as of yesterday, and I turned 20 like April 7th. Well, not like, but you know, that 6.5 months. You know, I'm about half a year older than Halo is what pretty much it comes down to. So I really have always enjoyed Halo. We had the original Xbox when it came out. My dad got it. Got the original Halo. They would let me play, even though obviously I was way too young to remember, and it was just basically me eating a controller and pounding on it. But I technically played Halo. I played Halo 2 when it came out. I remember being 4 years old and playing Halo 2, because it came out in, what, 2004, 2005, something like that. So I was either 3 or 4 when playing Halo 2, and then Halo 3 is where I spent the absolute most amount of my time. Obviously, with it coming out in 2007, we had the 360. We played a lot of Halo 3, and then Halo Reach came out, and that actually is where, you know, Halo Reach I really like, but it also has a distaste in my mind, just because of, like, Halo used to be the family game, but after Halo Reach, I mean, it was just like when my older brother moved out and everything, just the timing. My little brother was at that age where he didn't want to play with anyone else anymore, or he had his own games that he wanted to play. Didn't like to do what the family game was. And my dad has an issue where first-person shooters gives him really bad headaches, and that problem really started right around there. So Halo 3 was the last real Halo game. Any real game, my whole entire family would sit down and play relentlessly, all on 4-player split screen. You know, we would get together every weekend. I mean, obviously we all lived in the same house, but like it was a Friday night and Saturday night, we were all sitting there in the living room playing Halo, having an awesome time, doing custom game infected matches, all that stuff. And then Halo Reach came out, and they all stopped playing, but then again, Halo Reach is when I started playing with my own friends, because I got my own Xbox at that point, got my own Xbox Live. So it's a blessing and a curse, that game, but I love it to death. Halo 4, I played the campaign, I played a decent bit of it, but to be honest with you, I didn't play it very much because I was that was competing with Black Ops 2. We all know Black Ops 2 is Black Ops 2. And I played the campaign when it came out, didn't really touch it after that, and then I got an Xbox One in 2014, just 2 years after the game came out, so I never had a really big chance to play it, and I wasn't going to play it on the MCC because I don't need to. I had Halo 3. But finally, and I'm not even going to recognize Halo 5, we come to Halo Infinite, to what really feels like a proper sequel to the original Bungie Halo. So to me, it's been 10 years since a proper Halo sequel. Now, say what you want about 4. I mean, Halo 4, some people say had like the best campaign, and I think it could have been the best story if it wasn't for the art style change, because I just can't get over that. But this game, they really brought it back. They got like the Halo Reach assault rifle. They got an updated version of like a Halo 3 battle rifle or Halo 2 battle rifle. They don't have the 343 battle rifle. They got some new weapons in there. I enjoy the new pistol. I think it's going to be awesome if they ever add in, whether like it be a skin or something, to get the old style. Like I thought they were going to do like maybe a Halo Reach Magnum. Because technically in the Halo lore, every Magnum is different. Because this is more like a Halo 2 Magnum. It has the total flat top and everything. Like a normal pistol. Like kind of like a Glock. But the new shotgun's pretty cool. I'm glad they brought back like the really, really iconic weapons. Like the rocket launcher, the spanker, the assault rifle, and the battle rifle all stayed the same. The sniper looks relatively the same from Halo Reach. Which I really appreciate, and it's hard as hell to snipe people in this game. I really like the sniper, because the other games, you know, I think it's projectile, and it's not hit scan like all the other games. But yeah, I've been playing a ton of Destiny lately, and I think this game's going to supersede it. I think Destiny is going to have to take a backseat to its older brother, Halo, because 343 finally got their head out of their ass and realized what we want. We basically made so many critiques as a community, so many uproars of Halo 5, that we built this game for them. We told them exactly what we wanted. We wanted slight innovation, but with the old art style, but the familiar gameplay we all love. Not this Halo 5 sprinting, jumping, boosting bullshit that we had. We have now, it's actually delegated, the advanced movement's actually delegated to a armor ability. Now, I would prefer, honestly, no sprinting being Halo. I am in that camp, but the way this Halo is made, you know, and this one, sprinting works out pretty well for it. And that's just first-person shooters now, sadly. I mean, no sprinting in an FPS is just going to be too frustrating for people not used to it. It's just, that's an old dated thing from 2007 with the original Halo, or with Halo 3. So, the armor abilities are really awesome. Like, there's a repulsor, where I had one guy, he was sprinting at me with a gravity hammer, jumped in the air, was about to slam on me, and I hit the repulsor and shot him across the map, and not across the map, but far away from me to where he couldn't hit me, and so I was able to kill him, and then take his gravity hammer. The grapple hook's really awesome. Big team battle is freaking sweet and chaotic. 12v12 when you're sitting there and then all of a sudden a Pelican drops a tank in the middle of the map, whether it be a Wraith or a Scorpion, and it's a mad dash to get to it. The vehicles on PC, driving is surprisingly smooth and responsive. It is fantastic. I am in love with how they did it. I don't know how any other company has not nailed it. I mean, it was one of those things to where, like, driving on PC games was one of those things you didn't think about until now, when they did it so right. You're like, man, this is what I've been missing. I mean, it is so good, the driving on PC. Okay, that's enough messing with Halo's balls and sucking it off. I want to know what you guys think. If you guys are excited for some Halo content, I'm definitely going to be live streaming 100% when the campaign comes out. I know we got a month still. I plan on live streaming when the Destiny 30th anniversary, or Bungie 30th anniversary Destiny dungeon comes out. I plan on streaming a lot more. I've just been trying to get my group of friends, warm to the idea, because that's all I've been playing games with, is just my big group of friends that playing Destiny. So I'm not going to put them on the spot and record them without them knowing it, or if they don't want to. So I've been talking about them about that, and basically we only have like one person that's holding out on us, but we just haven't really had a chance because don't think about it. Guys, I hope you all enjoyed the gameplay, and I'll catch you all later.
Victory!